Now, like literally every strand counts, right? And figuratively, something happened that led up to them losing their hair.
Hello, beloveds. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on into this space. I am so excited that today I get to speak with someone who I met in 2016, I think. Um, Her name is Dana Wilson. Let me tell you a little bit about Dana. Dana is an educator and coach, certified trichologist, Sisterlocks consultant, empowerment coach, certified bioresearch assistant, certified cold capper, veteran. Thank you for your service, by the way, ma'am. Author, and more importantly, a mother of a son on the autism spectrum. She holds a bachelor's degree in business administration and serves as the director and CEO of Haircares Inc., which provides in-person and virtual hair growth services, Sisterlocks business consulting, and personal coaching. Dana is also the secretary of Association of Professional Trichologists. And with a mission to empower audacious women, Dana emphasizes that every strand counts by integrating mind, body, and spirit. I love that about her. Integrating mind, body, and spirit into scalp rejuvenation, hair rejuvenation, and sustainable business practices for Sisterlocks professionals.
Mhm.
Through her work, she encourages holistic living and self expression, advocating for hair health through training, consulting, books, and her talk show. The talk show's name is Every Strand Counts. She began her Sisterlocks journey in 2000, eventually becoming a certified Sisterlocks consultant, trainer, coach, and brand ambassador. Dana's personal experience with hair loss inspired her to become a certified trichologist and now specializes in helping clients with hair loss and scalp disorders, while
Yes.
also mentoring other professionals to grow their businesses and refine their skills. Help me
Oh,
welcome
wow.
Dana. Dana,
Thank you. Thank you
welcome.
so much.
Applause
Thank
all
you.
down. I am so excited because you and I we had a personal connection during the
Yes.
time I was training with Sisterlocks as a master trainer. We were called master trainers at that time. Then
Yes. Yes.
Dana was going through her certification to become also a master trainer. And when she took the reign, I sat in the back of the room and thought to
Oh,
myself, oh my goodness, she's gonna shine as bright as a diamond.
wow. Thank you so
And
much
she
for that.
is. Yes,
Thank you so
Dana,
much for that.
welcome.
Thank you so much for having me, Gretchen. Thank you. It was
Yeah,
such a pleasure training with you, co-training with you, and it's been a
thank,
pleasure to know you.
thank you, my dear. Well, I'm so excited about what you're doing. I asked if I could have a conversation with you to share
Yes,
with the viewers to learn more about you and your business. So I have a couple of questions.
yes,
Who
please.
are you? Well, I told everybody who you are already. And well, I want to know what you're most passionate about in the world today.
What am I most? So I'm most passionate about really deepening the understanding that every strand counts. And
Okay,
that's with everything that I do and we do, right? Like everything, it is not happenstance, right?
that's
Everything that
true.
we've gone through, everything that we're doing is not happenstance. It really is adding up so that you can really fulfill on your purpose. And so that's really what I'm passionate about. And I do that through every facet of my business, whether it's supporting a person that's going through hair loss. Um, now, like literally every strand counts, right? And figuratively, something happened that led up to them losing their hair.
If you're enjoying this video, take a moment to subscribe. And if you know others who might be interested in this channel, please share it. Give it a thumbs up as well. It won't cost you anything and it'll help the channel grow. Thank you, and let's get back to the video. Yes.
Right? And then as far as for the sister like practitioners, every strand counts here as well because everything that you've been through as your experience of maybe having sister locks or what you want to impart on the client, every
Mhm.
strand really counts on how you're going to deliver the service.
That
So
is true.
yeah,
Absolutely.
so I really am passionate about deepening that understanding in everything that I do.
Very good. Thank you. I know your clients benefit well.
Oh, I benefit too, though.
I know you do.
This is back and forth
Yes,
thing,
it
right?
is a back and forth thing. What inspired you to step into this space and what pivotal moments shaped your journey?
So, I mean, obviously every strand really do count, right? And so for me, my son is truly he changed the game. Right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like he totally changed the game of my life, and I'm doing things more intentional and purposeful with everything that I'm doing. So that's really what has me stepped in, understanding that those little milestones become big victories, right? And
Yeah.
so that helps me when I'm engaging with clients who are experiencing hair loss and they're trying to grow their hair back, right? Those little milestones that
Yeah.
become big victories.
Abs-
Um, helping practitioners with their business. They just learned a new skill. Now they need to put it in practice, and they
mhm.
have these big dreams for their business, helping them get there.
Very
So
good.
yeah,
Thank you for
yeah,
sharing that.
yes.
Um, well, you actually just answered that one. What are who rather are the individuals or communities that resonate most with your work and why?
So in regards to hair loss, anybody can resonate. So hair loss, obviously, there's no discrimination here,
That's
right?
true. That is
There's
true.
no discrimination.
Men, woman, children, women, children, yeah.
Yes, everyone experience hair loss. So anyone who have experienced this or going through this, is I can support and relate to because I experience hair loss, right?
Yeah.
I have to manage my hair growth or loss, as you say. This is not something that's just okay, you grow your hair back and that's it. So whatever you did to grow it back, you got to maintain that.
That is true. And by the way, let me just
Yeah.
interject. Your beautiful sister locks are just popping, girl. You
Thank you.
look
Listen, I
gorgeous.
have to work for this. I have to work. I mean, mind, body, and
And
spirit. I
spirit,
have to
yes.
work
Yes.
with this.
Yes,
Okay. And
absolutely.
so, what I do resonate with anyone in regards to that. And of course, for Sister Locks, the person that is coming to me for support is someone that's hungry and really want to make an impact around their business and build a business that complements their lifestyle. So
Yeah.
that is my niche. Because of my little boy, I've had
Yes.
to be flexible, right?
Mm,
I mean,
of
really
course.
be flexible with my business model. So I've been able to incorporate the Sister Lock business in my life for however I needed to at any given time. And so I really support people around creating a business that complements their lifestyle at that particular time. So,
How old is that little boy now?
do you know he is 17, Greg?
Oh my goodness.
17.
Hey, Dana, he was just a little bitty thing when I first met you.
He is 17. He's such a blessing.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this, Dana. Do you have any upcoming projects, collaborations, or dreams you'd like to share?
Dude, so
Tell us about them.
I do. So I will be hosting my first Trico Summit, and that's all
What is
around
that?
hair growth. So trichology
Oh,
is the
okay,
study
tricolor.
of hair, hair loss, and scalp disorders. And so I'm having my first Trico Summit in June of this year that I'm so excited about. Um,
Goodness,
yes, I am so excited.
it's exciting. Yeah.
It's gonna be called, and this is the first time I'm saying it out of my
Say it
mouth.
out loud.
Get
Say it out.
all the juicy stuff.
Give it
It's
up.
gonna be
Do it.
called Piecing Hair Growth Together.
Piecing hair growth
Piecing hair
together.
growth together. And the
Okay.
reason why that resonates with me is because it's like a puzzle.
Okay.
It really is like a puzzle. It's not simplistic. So growing hair is not like you put that miracle grow. People think you put that miracle grow and your hair gonna grow back. That's not how it works,
That's
right?
not how it
It's
works.
quite complex,
Mm,
yet simple. So it is piecing hair growth together and doing it as a community because we need to learn more about it, right?
yes,
We
yes,
think that maybe our mom had thin hair, people in our family running our family like that is our foreseeable future, and it don't have to be. So
right, right.
yeah, so I'm excited about it. It's going to be in June, and it's going to be located here in Colonial Heights, Virginia,
Oh,
which
it's
is
not virtual.
no, this is going to be an in
In person.
person.
Ooh,
Yes, it's going to be in
this,
person.
okay.
And
Oh,
this summit is for the hair care professional.
very good. That's
Yeah.
good to know.
Yes.
Well, it's for the hair care professional.
Mhm.
Did anybody attend though, or is it just
Oh, this
specific?
is for hair. Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
This is
gotcha.
specifically for the hair care professional because here's what's happening, Gretchen. The hair care professional is the first line of defense
Yes.
for a client when they're experiencing hair loss. Usually, the hair care professionals see it first.
I was just about to say the
Right.
hair
They
care
usually see it
professional
first
leads
because we
before.
lose maybe 30% before we can see it with the naked eye.
Uh-huh.
And
Okay.
so the professional is the one looking over. They
Yes.
see it first. And
Yes.
some of the hair care professionals don't feel comfortable to tell the client something's going on
Mm.
because they don't know how to articulate what it is. They just know something is off.
Something's off.
And or they don't want the client to think that they were the cause of the hair loss,
Mm.
right? And that may not necessarily be true in the sense that, yes, hair care professionals can contribute, but in most cases, it's an internal issue.
Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
In most cases, it's internal. So I want
So
to
we'll be
educate the
addressing all
haircare
that.
professional. Yeah, we're going to be addressing that so they can feel armed with information that they can share with the client if they see something, to point the client in the right direction or give them resources.
How many presenters will you have at your summit?
I will have at least 5 presenters, and it's going to be a day affair. We're going to have lunch and all of
Okay.
that good stuff. Yeah. So it's
Is
going
the
to be,
lunch included in the pricing?
yes,
Very
yes, yes,
good.
it is.
Very good.
So
And
we're
when
going to
is
have a
that
day,
again?
huh?
When is it going to be?
It's going to be June 7th,
Okay.
2025, and that's a Saturday. It's going to be an all-day affair. We're going to be doing demos and things of that nature. We're going to have a good time.
What time will you start? What time will you end?
It's going to be 10 to 5.
10 to
10.
5.
Mhm.
Good.
Well, that's what it is right now. Okay. Because this is January, right?
Yes,
It's
yes. You
in
got
June.
time to
So
make any changes if you need
I'm
to.
still like tweaking everything, but my lineup is great. My lineup
Good.
is
I'm so
great.
excited to hear about that.
Yeah.
So
Really
excited.
good.
The concept of every strand counts
Mhm. Yes.
emphasizes connection and purpose.
Yes.
How does this resonate with your work and your life in particular?
Mhm. So, like I was sharing before, every strand counts mean everything has led me here, right?
Yeah.
Like everything that I've been through in my
Okay.
life has led me here. So, for example, with my little boy, he's on the autism spectrum, and I had to find unique ways. I still do have to find unique ways to connect with him, right? Or to teach him certain things.
Yes.
And that really helped me be the best coach to my clients, right?
Yes.
Finding a different way to explain something to them, understanding that they might hear me differently or learn
Oh,
differently,
yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
everything really just do add up, right?
Yeah. You know what, Dana, what's coming up for me right now as I hear you say that, you add a particular kind of compassion towards your clients in your business. I
Yeah.
think because of your son being on the autism spectrum,
Yes.
because you've had to be a more sensitive mom,
Mm-hmm.
needs of your son,
Absolutely.
right? So I can
Absolutely.
see how you would be extra caring towards your clients in regards to their hair loss. Because, as women, oh my gosh, we lose a strand
Listen.
and it's like panic mode.
Yeah. I mean, because
A crown.
Yeah, I lost my hair.
Yeah.
So I do, I mean, I personally understand the emotions around it.
Mhm.
And yes, you're right. That experience with my son helps me with my clients and help me with myself.
Yes, yes. Take good care of you
Yeah,
too,
right. Yeah,
first, Mom.
right. I got to take care of myself. So it really do is in my everyday living
Yeah.
around the every strand counts. I really understand that what I'm doing today
Mhm.
will impact my tomorrow. And
Mhm.
that these little small decisions, the little small actions that I'm taking today can create great victories later.
Great victories.
Yeah,
Well,
great.
you know what? This conversation has been on point and is time right now for everybody to check in with Dana because
Right.
you know some things about hair loss.
I do.
Listen, at the end of well, all of the interviews that I do, I typically ask this one question, one final question. Give us one golden nugget to take away as a takeaway from our conversation today.
So I'm going to be redundant because it really is deep in my spirit to deepen this every strand counts. But I like people to really understand this because sometimes we be going through traumatic things, right? Dramatic and traumatic things. And we like, Lord, why me? Or
Mhm,
is this ever going to be over? Right.
mhm,
But if we
mhm.
know every strand counts and we really understand that, we know this is setting us up for later. It's
Yes,
a lesson to be learned right here, right now,
yes,
and that is for to help us later. So don't get stuck there, get paralyzed there, right?
right,
Woe is me there,
right.
because this too shall pass. This is setting you up for the next one, and you're gonna have something else, and it's gonna set you up for something else, and we're going
And
on,
on and on.
all to fulfill your purpose. We just can't get stuck.
We can't, oh my goodness, we can't get stuck.
Can't get stuck.
I was looking at an old video that done on my channel some time ago, and it's like we go through these phases of life where we endure pain, and
Yes.
we have to deal with things as they come up, as opposed to getting stuck and then staying there.
Yeah.
Because unless we transform the pain, we will transfer it to someone else in some other way.
Yes.
Oh, so yeah,
Yes.
dealing with the hair loss issue as it appears, I mean, when it appears, as it comes up, makes sense. It makes better sense to deal with that so that you don't internalize these bad feelings and then
Mm-hmm.
transfer those bad feelings onto someone else.
That's right.
Mind, body, and spirit.
Mind, body, and spirit.
Thank you, my dear.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you
I'm
so much.
so, so grateful to have spent this time with you. And beloveds, as always, be gentle with yourself. Always pray and meditate before you go out to meet the world. Bye for now.